Hello devs, so today gonna continue the, implementation of our entries list. So if you can see in our database, we already have, it's not working, let's build it again. And says it's closed. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, we have an entry. We need to show this in the day 6 and start to implement this. So let's start. Not main activity. We're going to our list. Entries list, update date. So okay. So in our view model, we're going to need use case. All right. Now, so let's start to do the use case. So in here, we need to add a new Kotlin class file. It's going to be get time entries by date, only one D. Okay, and I'm going to do the same of this use case. So we're going to need private val time entry repository. Yes, need to import. And a dispatcher. Import. So in here, we need a suspend operator fun invoke. And in here, we need to pass the date. So date. Okay. Let's import all of these. Import. Remove this. And now get by date. This returns get by date returns a list of time entries. So do return in here. No, not return because you have the echo in here. So okay, now let's add this to our dependency injection. Get time entries by date. Single off. Get that time entries by date. Okay. Now in our view model, let's add this. Import. And in our update date, we receive the date, so we can add in here. Okay. Yes, that's good. So let's see how it goes. So entries, change to entries, and get time entries by date. So let's see if this working correctly. So if we change to day 6, confirm, okay, we need to check why it's not getting. So let's start doing some logs. And just to check if you are getting the, okay, so let's see, forgot, let's close this. So let's clear all, add one to day 6, confirm, okay, day 6, but it's empty. Why it's empty? Let's see. So day 6 in the data. I think it's everything okay. So let's see our use case in here. So get by date. In our implementation, we get by date what it's done. So date time. So let's try to change this. Instead of long, let's pass a string and change in our implementation. Let's create a file, simple date format, import, need to add a locale, get default, import, okay, and then simple date format dot format and pass the date. Let's try like this. Change to day 6. Check the logs. Still not getting. Okay. Let's add one for today. Start time today. Confirm. Okay, 2 a.m. Today, 3 a.m. and work. Let's add it. Change this to today and is not getting. So let's try to figure out why. What we can do the query. So let's auto out. If you can see, we have this button. If we click in here, you have to specify the current date. I'm gonna paste this and run. So, okay, as you can see, it's not getting any data. So let's try to change this where date. We can duplicate, no. you add a new one. So select all. Let's see if I select this, what I get. Remove all of this and run. So, okay, the format, okay, we need to change this to this and like, log the date and run this. Okay, now it's working. We're getting the entry, but the calculation is not correct. So we can change this. We don't need this anymore. Remove this, remove these logs. Okay, let's fix the calculation error. So let's go to our entry list screen and goes to our item. There is item time entry. So time spent, calculate time spent. So let's go to check this and date time minus start date time. Let's log this and see what returns. So 36. Okay. So we need to convert this to time. So let's think a little bit. So let's do comment. We need to convert the time to hours and minutes. Okay. And then remove this and pass hours, minutes. Okay. So, but we want in the correct format. So in here, we need to add path. This is long. Okay. I need this to string. To string path start when 2 and the character is 0. So we need to do what? Need to do the same for the hours. Need to add the curly braces. Okay. Let's see. Now it's good. If I change to the day 6, it's getting the same. If I change to another date, it's getting any of them. You can add a message when it's empty, but for now, let's continue. These are days. Everything works fine. Next and previous. So we need to implement the quick to change the data. So let's go to do that. And this, close, close. Item time entry. Okay, so I'm thinking where I'm adding the best way. I think I have in the whole row, so why not? Unclick, and in here, clickable, unclick. Expression is unused. Why? Okay. Sometimes the IDE it's a little dumb. So now in our entries list screen, yes, we can add, yes, in here, time entry, and unclick, navigate to entry details, and pass the ID. Okay, that's good. Let's check. Okay, if I click, we enter the details, but we don't have any details. So let's see what we need to change to do that. Time entry, form, screen. So now we have to get our ID. We're not getting that. In our main activity. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the documentation. Jetpack. Compose. Save. Navigation. And see what the documentation says. I don't know. It's the first one or the second one. So let's see. No, it's not this because it's string. We don't using string, we're using serializable. So okay, we need to add this. Okay, so in here, so let's create a val id of type Let's do this in the main activity. I don't like to do this in here. If I can, then I can do this in a separate file, and everything is in here. So let's do that in here and pass the ID in here. So val time entry ID is equal soft type. Let's see, in the time entry form you pass along, so it's time entry form and pass back stack. Okay, it doesn't recognize backstack entry. Okay, because we don't have it in here. Okay, and then we can pass in here to route, and now in here we can add a time entry ID long equals to 0, and our main activity time entry ID, pass the time entry ID. That is not okay. Found wrong. Let's change this to time entry form. Entry. Sorry about that. Form. Okay. And change this to nullable. Now in our screen can pass an action on screen load. Why not? We can add this. I like this. Select class. Nope. Long. Well, remove this. We don't need this. Change to data class. Val. Okay. Now in our view model, we need to change these and the remaining branches. So I'm gonna move this from the init to our why categories, get all categories and do the update. And now we need to get insert or update time entry. We need one here. We need a new one, that is get time entry. So new Kotlin class file, get time entry, get time entry. Okay, this need time entry repository and need private val dispatcher. It's not this one. Let's see. Dispatcher provider. Okay, it's not that one. In here, suspend operator fun, invoke, and in here we need to pass the long. We need to import our with context and repository, get by ID and pass the ID. So need to add this to our dependency injection, get time entry, single off, get time entry. Okay. In our view model, add this, not a dispatcher, private val get time entry, and now in here okay. Okay, in here we pass a default value, time entry ID, let's do action, time entry ID, okay. So it runs this. If the time entry ID is null, it goes back. Don't need to do anything else. If different from 0, it gets all the information. But I need one more thing, because we need in our save button to add the current ID. So in our view model, we're going to add the time entry ID, of type of long, and pass 0. And then in here we pass our time entry ID, and in here time entry ID equals to action time entry ID. Okay, I think everything is okay now. Let's see. If we click it in here, today, all the dates, work selected. If I change this to today 1 AM, confirm, and date is empty. No, it's not empty. We need to fill it up. Oh, okay. We need to do all of this. So selected category equals to time entry. Sorry about that. We need to do this after time entry category and do of this. Okay. We need to fill our variables. Missing the title. We don't have variable for title. No, we're not. Private var title string state value title. Okay. Yes, I getting. Okay. This the title not needed because we are getting from the state. And let's check. And the category is selected also because we're getting from the state. Why I do that? Let's remove this. Remove this and our selected category and see what happens. So we don't need this. We can remove these curly braces. So here, okay, okay, no, we need that. So if instead of select category, you change this to state, so value select category selected. It's always false. That's really. Let's check our state. Okay, we get fake data by default, but no, we cannot do that. Press no. Now in here, it's getting an error. Let's add to here just to add the preview. Okay, and then our view model. We do the validation in here, so no problem to do that. Okay, okay, I think everything is okay. Let's check. So click on today, change this to 1 a.m. Success. Okay. When we go back, we need to update this view. We need to check if everything runs good. So in our time entries, date. So today, okay, the date is not selected. We need to select when we enter. So select the date and change from today. Okay, if I refresh, okay, if I do this, why is not updating? Day 6, okay, day 12. So we need to update this. Why is not updating? Let's see. Let's go to our dependency injection. Let's change this to factory off and see. It's not updating. No, it's update because the date. So let's select this, change to 2 a.m. No, it's not because of this. So change again to single off to create only one instance of this class. Okay, we need to check this. Right. Entry list view model. Let's add a log in here and check what is getting from the database, just to check uh, if is screen or database. So not, I don't want to add a new one. I want to change this 12 to 1 a.m. And as you can see, it's not calling the update date. But if we change today 1 a.m. okay, if we change the date, we getting the correct one. So but we need to start from one problem at a time. So the first one is when we get back. So we need some type of listener. Let's see. In fragments we can add fragment without listener. So how we can add the same for Jetpack Compose? Let's ask to Germany, I need the same functionality of set fragment result listener to Jetpack Compose. How can I do that? Okay, shared view model, but I don't want that. Okay, navigation. Okay, I need to do that and navigate the function. Let's see. We don't need that. The only thing we need is an update. How can we do that? So let's try that. Let me see. Modifier parameter should be the first optional parameter. For me, it's okay. Okay. So in here, so navigate up, not files. Okay. In here, nav controller, previous backstack entry, save state handle, set result to true. Okay, and then in our first screen, let's change this to add our nav controller, and in our main activity, we need to pass our nav controller, and in here, okay, now let's change this to this. Let's copy paste from result function effect equals to true. Yes, you can simplify. I don't need this. Get volume of now and result. We can add a view model on action, so where is the update date? On action, on the date, where it is, where it is, where it is. Find on action. Okay. And in here we pass the state, current state. And selected date is a date. Okay. But we're not saving date. Need to convert. we need this. Formatted current date. Why is it string? So we need to convert the state current date to date. Okay, sparse. Okay. Let's change this. Remove this. And then in here, let formatted current date and pass this to in here. Indent everything and check if this do the job. We remove this. Okay, select the date, 2 a.m. and so now it's going, but it's not updating. It's everything okay, but it's not updating the view. So let's go to our screen, screens. Let's change these state entries. Inside, let's add a remember. So val time entries by remember savable auto state entries, and then change in here to time entries. Okay, run again. Okay, it's not getting the time entries. Why is that? State entries. Let's add a state for state, not state, lazy column state. Lazy list state. Lazy list state. No. So let's see. Okay. Check if the state is the thing we need. Nope, it's crashing. Okay, we need to change this to remember. Import. Okay, and now change this to fire. Run again. Don't know why it's not updating. Okay, success. The database is returning success also. Okay. I'm going to figure it out why it's not updating the screen, and then I explain in the next video. And to finish this app, we need the login screen and update the data by the server. So for today, it's everything. If you like the video, subscribe, and in Twitch and in YouTube, and see you next video.